Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, sir.
Good.
I only have about 15 minutes to spare. I hope that that should be fine enough. I just have a few questions regarding your career and some stuff that you're doing currently. And I thank you for your time.
Sure, happy to do it.
Yes, sir. So my first question to you, sir, why did you become a journalist?
Well, I've always been interested in the news as long as I can remember. And used to watch the news on TV when I was a kid. Used to read all the newspapers, so I guess I was sort of a news junkie anyway. And got to college and had to figure out what my major was going to be, and then couldn't figure it out. And finally I decided I might as well just do something that I love, and I've been doing it ever since.
Yes, sir. Well, if you can name one aspect of your job that's most valuable to you, what would you mention?
Most valuable to me? I guess the part that I like the most is just being able to meet people who are in the legislature or the U.S. Capitol or the City Hall, or just people out and about on stories, and hearing their stories. It's great to be sort of front and center on some of the events happening around the city and understanding them firsthand.
Yes, sir. Okay. My next question to you, sir, is if somebody was interested in following your footpath, your career, what would you what kind of advice would you give them?
Well, first of all, I guess you have to be curious. You have to have an innate curiosity about life and about the world, about politics and about everything going on. There are some people who get straight A's in every subject in college, and maybe those are the people who are able to become interested in any given subject, which is a lot of what you have to do when you're a reporter. You may not care about tax policy, but you have to report on it, and you have to be able to get interested enough in it to understand it and study it. So you have to be adaptable and find a way to become interested and curious about anything and everybody. And then you can go from there and learn the skills that it takes to actually get the job done.
Okay. In terms of reporting news, what type of mediums do you guys use typically in order to report?
More and more, we're using a lot of different ways to get the story out. You know, it used to be we just had a camera with film in it, and we'd have to take the camera and the film back to the station and process the film, and there would be a lag time of a few hours between the time you were at a story and the time you could get it on the air. Of course, now with iPhones and other kinds of devices, you can be on instantly anywhere. The other day, there was a big school board meeting at the City of Atlanta school board offices, and we just plugged into a laptop and streamed the whole thing live on our website. So that's great that you can do that. I've been using Twitter more and more, not so much to tell people about how I'm feeling that day, but to use it in news situations. Where I was at another school board meeting a week or so ago where there was a hot topic being debated, and I was sending messages every few minutes, keeping people updated about what was going on with that debate, and finally they voted, and then I got that out. So that's fun to do. The station has a Facebook page, and we got lots of feedback and ideas from people that way. So same things that everybody uses to communicate with each other, we're using all of that more and more too.
And do you find it hard to adapt to like the new media and the new technology with Twitter, Facebook, and all these video websites where you can upload stuff instantly?
No, it's fun. It's great that you can do that. I think a lot of times you want to be able to sit back and think about what just happened or what you just learned, and you get time to do that later. It's tough sometimes to be able to think on your feet all the time and be lucid and coherent in what you're trying to report when it's an instant turnaround when you're live constantly. And so you cherish the times that you can sit back for an hour and finally write a story with a little more context and thought to it. But I love the instantaneous aspect of the new technology.
Yes, sir. And my last question to you, sir, would be, how do you rephrase some of your questions in order to get some of the answers what you're looking for in order to make a good story.
There's no way to figure that out. You just kind of have to read somebody and kind of figure out where they're coming from on that particular day. You have to have enough background information about the issue that they're involved in or the topic or the event so that you aren't coming off like a total fool when you sit down to finally talk with them. And you just try to at first draw them out and find out what it is they want to say about a controversy or about an issue. And once you kind of understand really what they want to be able to get out and what's important to them, and you've talked about that, then you can start to ask them about some of the controversies maybe that are involved with their issue or their actions, and you can kind of pace the interview that way so that you can first hear what they want to say, and then you can kind of try to draw them out about what other people are saying about them that may not be what they want to talk about, but they get comfortable enough with you that they can feel comfortable enough to respond to criticisms and things like that too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because in my class, like, we're starting to like have to do a lot more interviews, and I tend to find myself not wanting to be as aggressive because I'm afraid to ask a question that maybe might make them feel uncomfortable. And so my teacher's like, you have to be careful, just reword it, because he was a reporter for the USA Today, and so it's kind of interesting. But once again, sir, thank you for your time, and I'll be sure to send you my blog once I complete the audio version.
Well, I'm happy to do it. I'm sorry for the delay. I don't know why the connection was screwy or something, but if you have any follow-up questions or anything at all, just give me a call or contact me, and I'm happy to talk with you anytime. Today, tomorrow, this weekend, or even after.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Great to talk with you.
All right. Have a good day.